Christmas family, top 10 ninjas, or jolly days. Those are the templates. I'm gonna go easy, because if not, I'm gonna starve to death. PewDiePie is taking a hiatus from YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, is that so? Do you actually watch him?
Sometimes. If I have nothing else to do, and it looks like he's actually got a decent video up.
Right.
I watched his Minecraft stuff a lot, because that
Yeah,
stuff is pretty
same.
funny.
Yeah. I mean, he's not stopping until January or some shit like that.
That's not that far away.
I know, but like, I don't know. I'm sure he said more details in that newest video that just came out, but I don't really know how long he plans on doing it for.
Cross-platform.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what that means?
No.
It means we can play Minecraft with Mo.
That'll be the day.
That'll be the day.
That'll be the
What's your
day.
KD in Minecraft? Barely positive, bitch. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Fucking Bastion, along with one other person that I don't even talk to or know, are the only two out of my 62 friends that are on the same trophy level as me.
What trophy level is that?
16.
Damn. I'm 3 levels behind you.
Yes, you are.
I'm getting there, though.
Most people are a lot farther than that. Chandler's the only other one that's kind of close. He's 14. There's a couple other 14s and 13s and 12s.
You also have to think I was like a level 10 or something before I had to get a new account and just completely start over. So I should be like a 14 or 15 right now.
Yeah. How many platinums do you have?
On this account, 2.
Nice.
Maybe 3. I think it's 2 though. I'm pretty sure it's 2.
What, God of War and
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, right.
It might. No, it's 2.
Nice. I totally forgot that you got the God of War Platinum. You actually beat the Valkyrie Queen.
Yeah. Dude, that game was like my shit.
I mean, I know,
it,
dude. That game was the game.
I played nothing else until I platinumed it.
Right. That is exactly how I was.
And then I started giving
That's
God
how
of
I
War
am.
difficulty, and I
Oh,
got
yeah, I
like
beat it.
3/4 of the way through the story,
Pussy.
and then I just stopped playing because I had other games to play, and I was like, I'm not going through this immediately after beating it.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't do that either. I had other shit in between. But I don't know why, but recently I've had literally no motivation to play any games. Like, literally any games.
That's why I want
unless I'm playing with somebody else.
For variety.
No, but that's the thing, is I have a variety right now, and that is what's making me less motivated to play games. I'm so used to having one game that I haven't beat yet that I need to play because of lack of money, that now having money and buying all these games that I don't need to buy, I have too much shit to play and I don't want to play any of it for some reason.
Well, how far are you in Death Stranding?
Dude, I'm not even fucking halfway.
Whoa.
I haven't played that game in probably like a month.
Holy shit.
Again, like I said, I'm not motivated to play anything. Control, last time I played that was maybe...
Control?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm kind of jealous. I've been wanting to play that game for a while.
It's pretty cool. It's really cool. And the shitty thing is, I'm not motivated to play it right now, and I haven't beat it yet. Bastion bought it, and the last time I played it was maybe 2-3 months ago, and I still haven't beat it. I'm like halfway through the game.
Dude, that's one of those games where I'm half tempted to be like... Because I've been trying
to
think,
on sale right now.
I want Borderlands, but I don't want it that bad.
Borderlands. Yeah,
like,
right.
If I get Borderlands,
it's about the same price as Control.
My own money on it, and B, I really only want to play it with other people, but nobody has it right now.
Right. Because in essence, it is literally just another Borderlands game.
Right.
Control is completely unique. Completely unique.
Yeah, it won.
It is its own fucking game.
It won a couple things Game of the Year, but Sekiro
Well, no,
won,
it
like,
didn't.
the actual
It didn't
award.
win anything, but it got 8 nominees. I'm looking at it right now.
No,
More
I'm just
from
saying
Control.
specific. I'm saying like specific, like review.
Oh,
critics or
reviews.
whatever. Yeah.
I'm talking literally the Game Awards that just happened, like last
Right.
week.
Yeah. No, I definitely got a couple nominations, but didn't win anything. The winners
read 'em to
were
you.
fucking Luigi's
Yeah, I don't-
Mansion.
Wait, what? Really?
Luigi's Mansion won like 2 awards.
I'm talking Game of the Year. What won Game of the Year?
Oh,
this
Game
year?
of the Year, Sekiro.
Really?
Yep.
Gay. I mean, not
Yeah.
that gay. I heard it was a good game, but I haven't played
I
it.
heard it was a good game, but I heard it was literally fucking.
I mean, it's just another Souls game.
Yeah, it's literally Dark Souls, but
It's
slightly
just another
different.
Souls game. Alright, it got nominated for Best Narrative, Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Art Direction, Best Audio Design, Best Action Adventure Game, and 2 Best Performances. One
What
for
won
the main
Best
character.
Action Adventure?
What won it? I have no idea.
Probably Sekiro.
I don't know what the actual winners for any of them are, honestly.
Sekiro won Game of the Year, and it won a couple other ones. I think it won
Because
like
if you
5
really think
overall.
about it, not that many games were released this year. Not that many
really.
good games.
Not that many good ones, yeah, no.
Yeah. Like, the fact that I'm not shitting on Control at all. It's a fucking cool ass game. It's really cool. But the fact that Control got 8 nominees and, you know, like, it was up against Sekiro and shit like that. Not
Right.
that many good. Last year was packed.
Right.
Packed.
There were so many games.
Fucking slapped and packed,
yet
bro.
everybody was
God
only
of War,
talking about God of War,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man,
Red Dead 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2. What the hell was the other
Fucking
big one?
insane. Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit's not the one I'm thinking of though. It was a big one, but it's not the one I was thinking of. There was
Like, those are the 4 main games that were released last year.
There was God of War, Spider-Man.
There was like,
Red
oh, and
Dead.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah. How the fuck did we forget about Assassin's Creed?
Like 5 huge games. But this
Hop
year,
on the server, bro.
Control and Sekiro, like, those are the tops. Those are the tops. Not that much was released this year at all.
Right.
It's kind of sad.
I'm surprised.
2019 was a
Days
very.
Gone didn't get at least 1 nominee. I was thinking like.
But
maybe
that was
sound design
released.
or something.
Oh, that was
Beginning of
released
the
in
year.
fucking February, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Holy shit. Yeah. I forgot about that.
I could definitely see it not winning any like major awards because it wasn't that
Not
good of a
anything
game.
crazy, but it was
But,
good.
Like, sound
Like, there were
design, I could
definitely
see.
some good aspects to it.
Oh yeah.
I think Control, well, out of the games that I've seen, I don't know what actually won it, but I think Control should have won the award for best audio design.
What,
100%.
like I want to know what did win it though.
Yeah,
Just to
so
see
do
if
I.
Played it.
Just to see,
Resident
yeah, if
Evil.
it, like,
Resident
what it was
Evil.
capable of beating Control, because Control has some crazy sounds in it, bro. The audio on Control is pretty fucking wild. Control
Resident
is just
Evil
a
2.
wild game in general. Yeah.
I think
Was that this year?
That was this year. That was the beginning of the year. It was like January. It was around the release date of when.
That must have
3's
been the
coming
winner
out.
for something.
It
At
definitely.
least nominees
I'm
for quite a few.
About 90% sure that it definitely won a audio one.
99% definite.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Are you hopping on the
I wonder
server
if
at all or no?
I wonder if Death Stranding got nominated for anything.
Death Stranding won 2 awards. I just can't remember what.
Really?
Yeah, there was a chart and it showed games that won awards, like major games
Maybe
that won awards.
that would make sense. That's probably the one that won best audio design. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, probably. It had some pretty good audio design. Control was crazy and had a lot more just wacky, unique sounds just because everything was so weird. But
Right.
Death Stranding just had some superb shit.
Death Stranding
In
just looks
terms
like a
of-
superb game in general.
Yeah,
I'm
just in
really
terms
gonna
of
fucking try out. And I'm
graphics
definitely-
and sounds, it's phew.
If I get it for Christmas, I'm definitely gonna butt fuck that game.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like what's really sad is I was so enthusiastic about it at first, and I really liked it as I played it. And I mean, I still want to play it, and I'm still interested in the story. But just the amount of shit that I heard, the amount, like, literally 80% of the gaming community, maybe like 70%, talked the most amount of shit on that game. They literally blasted it with shit. And it was just sad. It was literally just sad. Like, it made me upset just because, you know, nobody paid attention to anything but the gameplay. Everybody was so distracted by the fact that it wasn't constantly stimulating and exciting that they just shit on it.
Right.
And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there are flaws with the game. There are definite flaws. Every game has flaws.
Right.
But, like, the fact that, you know, everybody just focused on the weaker parts and the negative and just, like, completely shit all over it.
Yeah, it's just messed up.
Yeah, it really sucked, and even though I don't feed into it that much, I mean, I do, it made me annoyed, but somehow it kind of just unmotivated me to play it. Because, like, it was all I played when I got on the PlayStation. Like, all I was playing was Death Stranding until everybody started talking all the shit on it, and for some reason I just got taken away from it, especially because I bought, like, 5 games after that.
Yeah, I could see that one. If I had a lot of new games with it and everybody was... See, I'm thinking maybe it's going to help me playing it when everybody else has already played it, and it's like,
Yeah.
It's one I want to experience for myself, and it also helps if I don't spend money on it.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, in essence, I wish I wouldn't have paid $60 on it. I could have used that for other things, especially because there's a lot of people I want to get gifts for that I haven't yet.
Right.
For Christmas. So, I mean, you know, it's kind of sad. Especially because I'm going to want to get games for this Oculus. That's going to be here on Thursday. Like, I'm fucking hyped for that.
Right.
So, I'm just kind of in a stuck situation right now. Like, I could have definitely gone until Christmas or something like that to play Death Stranding. Like, I've put maybe 10-15 hours into it already.
That's pretty decent.
And I'm maybe a quarter of the way through the story.
See, I look at that and it's like I put like 15 hours into fucking the Outer Worlds already. I got burned out of that game right now. I need to take a breather from it.
Yeah, right. That's kind of how I felt with Death Stranding.
I played so much of that game in one weekend, and it's like, yeah, it's a great game, but I need to take a minute and not.
Yeah.
I can't blow through this game in a week.
Right. Just because of the fact that, like, the gameplay is basically the same all the way through it, at least in the beginning parts that I'm in, because it feels like such a long stretch, but then you start getting introduced to these new game concepts or gameplay concepts that's like, right. I thought I had already played so much of the game, but really I'm nowhere near scraping the surface.
Right.
And there's a lot of new shit to be introduced.
So
it's a lot, yeah. It's a lot, and it goes really, really, really slow in the beginning. But that's kind of the point, is that, like, your goal is the same the whole time, and you're doing the same shit the whole time, but as it goes on, you're getting things to help you better do that shit faster.
Right.
So, I mean, but, you know, just, like, pouring a good, like, maybe even 20 hours into it, when the story itself is supposed to be, like, 30 hours total, and I'm only, like, a quarter of the way through, because, like, saying that the story is, like, average 30 hours total doesn't take into account at all of the side shit, and all of the, if somebody is having that much trouble with the game, like, all of the fuck-ups in between, all of the mistakes, all of the side wandering, all of just the soaking in of the game. It doesn't take any of that into account.
Huh.
Like, you could easily spend 60 hours on that game, if not more, just by walking around, you know?
See, and that's, like, I'm kind of worried about getting it, like, hearing that, because, fucking Red Dead was the same way, and you already know how I was with that game.
Yeah, I mean, you loved it. I know you did.
I did. I loved it, but at the same time,
but you weren't as indulged in it as I was.
So much because it was
because
so
I literally,
much.
I know it was, and that's what I loved about it, because I already loved the game so much that I was actually encouraged and invested and motivated to scrape the lands, investigate, get more into it, because I was so invested in the world. Death Stranding, really like it. Really invested in the world and the story, and it's really cool, even though it's all over the place and makes absolutely no sense, and everybody knows that. It's a little different, because, you know, there's less to do. Right. You know? There is literally only one goal, as opposed to Red Dead, where you could do multiple things if you wanted to.
Right, and that's what I feel like I'm really gonna... Ow, you son of a bitch. That's what I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy about that game. It's like, yeah, it's a big game, and it's a long game, but it's not
But you're just doing...
Right.
Yeah, like, you literally have one goal to focus on the whole time.
Plus, I've been looking
but they
for
make
a game
sure...
to just play and chill with, and that game seems like
yeah,
game to
it's
play
definitely... Well, okay.
At some aspects.
All of the in-between points are very good points to just chill at until you start getting attacked by BTs and then you're screaming at the TV.
Oh fuck,
Literally,
I'm gonna die.
Literally fucking, I've definitely.
Holy shit.
It's like in my top 10 for games to rage at. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Oh fuck. That's not good then, because I definitely smash controllers over stupid
Yeah,
shit.
right, exactly. Not gonna lie, not even playing, like, I've played so many other games, like 10 times the amount of time that I have Death Stranding, and I rage hard as fuck at it. Like, yeah, really bad. Because you start to care so much about your cargo and your packages because of the fact that it is your one goal, and it's the only thing you should care about because it is what gets you farther in the game,
Right.
that getting into any sticky situation and getting into anything that fucks you over is like it's life ending, bro. It's fucking, it makes you want to fucking scream at the TV and break your controller and shit. It's like I've been carrying this shit for in-game miles and it's taken me like an hour just to get it from point A to point B and I'm not even halfway there yet and I just lost all of it just because of a couple stupid fucking PTs.
That just sounds like it'd get borderline annoying as fuck.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Which is, yeah, you know, part of the annoyance. Like, unless you're really careful and you really know what you're doing and you really want to take extra time with it. Because, I mean, no matter what, you have to spend a lot of time just getting from point A to point B because there's so many little things that make it slightly more difficult than just traveling in most games. You know, like where you just travel from point A to point B. It's like actually a journey. But on top of that, if you want to do it perfectly and make sure all your shit's in place and all your shit's in perfect condition and all of that, your time of doing it is going to be like quadrupled. So like you really have to be careful with everything. And yeah, it'll get annoying sometimes. Sometimes you just want to get to the next point because you want to see what happens next in the story and shit like that.
Right, but you can't because you're so worried about actually doing it right.
Right.